Okay, so it actually looks like I'm actually going live. Yeah. Welcome to the Madspideyverse. Thought I'd try my first hand in going live. Make sure my microphone is working. Well, it looks like it is. Now, let's see. Obviously, I have never done this before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's have a look. Okay, so I type in a comment. See if that... Click on that. Now, what happens if I pin message? No. Did not know what that actually does. Okay, so I'm assuming that will actually show up on the screen. But anyway, yeah, thought I'd try my hand at streaming for the first time. Pretty much got a stack of books. Hey, Becca, I didn't think anybody would actually pop on. Merry Christmas, mate. Can you actually hear me and see me and everything like that? Hopefully everything is well. Hopefully you picked up some goodies and that for Christmas. I have absolutely no idea how to do the the link thing. If anybody wants to jump in, I've got no idea how to do that. Let's see, what else does this thing do? What does participants do? That just shows me using the chat. You don't have to stay on long, mate, because I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Pop out chat participants toggles. No, I got no idea. All right, so let's have a look. Yeah, everybody makes this look so easy, and I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Hopefully that works. Hey, Chris. How you going, mate? You're the expert, mate. How do I put a link in the description? I've got no idea. Yeah, absolutely no idea. But anyway, thought I'd just a couple of books that I picked up just before Christmas. Mainly cover A stuff. All good. Just saw you went live, so I hopped on. Yeah, I'm just trialing this out, mate. I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Everybody makes it look so easy, but I'm just sitting there going, what's that? What's that? Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I thought I'd show you some books. Just see, what I picked up. So mostly, as I said, most of it's cover A's, and I think most of it, as I've said before, in quite a few streams. Key collector and pull box are not a good idea, because then you just start buying, random books. Like, there's supposed to be like a first appearance or something like that, or this happens and things like that. But yeah, I just decided to I just grab them, and hopefully one day, like as what Simple Simon says, oh, they're going to be worth $1 million. Not likely. But yeah, X-Men 5. You guys would probably know more than what I do, because you guys are bigger readers than what I am. What else we got? Picked up. I thought I'd start picking up the Hawkeye miniseries. So I've got issue 1, because that's all we've got so far. What else we got? This is the Wastelanders. I know there's going to be a few of these. There's the Wolverine one. I don't even remember choosing this one, but I don't even know what book it is. What is it? It's Darkhold Blade, but okay, so it's a variant. But obviously it doesn't even look like Blade because it's all venomized. I thought, yeah, I probably did it on pull box. Probably couldn't even see the picture and just chucked it on there. Obviously from my regular pull list that I've been on for God knows how long. It's Amazing Spidey 81. I know a lot of people are sort of saying at the moment that they're not really liking the new Spidey. But yeah, I'm a completist, so try and keep the whole run. They also released Avengers 50, which is the Legacy 750. Picked up a couple of the variant covers, sorry. Obviously, I do love a good floating head cover. So I don't know whether that's cover A or cover B. It's probably like the 10th cover, knowing these guys. There's I think that's the standard cover with more floating heads. So always got to love some floating heads. And I did love this old school sort of homage sort of piece. Gotta love that one as well. And these things are not cheap over here either. Like they're a $9.99 book in the States. So that's like 18, 19 bucks or something over here. It's ridiculous. But still cool covers, so I thought I'd grab those. Everybody's talking about, well, a few people are talking about this at the moment, the Devil's Reign series. So I picked up number 1. That's just the cover A. And like my good mate Comics on the Mind, Kirk, he loves his Scotty Young covers, so picked up the Scotty Young variant to that number 1. Really wish I knew how to put in the link. I must have had to do that beforehand or something. Yeah, I've got no idea. Distance, pop out, chat, toggle time stream. Yeah, I've got no idea. Oh, well, that's all good. Oh yeah, and I picked up finally picked up my free comic book day books. I only picked up the Marvel ones, of course, so I picked up Spidey and Venom one. And I never used to get free comic book day books. I was always like, oh, yeah, it's free comic book day books. I'm not going to bother with it. But in saying that, and then they did, started doing first appearances when they did Virus. So I thought, from now on, I suppose I better get them. And obviously, yeah, the Avengers. Got those as well. Yeah, I think we get all the same books. I think, but obviously, yeah, like I think when's Free Comic Book Day? It's usually like in May or something like that. I think. Like the guy Mark who owns Big City Comics at Simple Simon does his a lot of his streams with and things like that. He decided to do an event. He did it on the 11th of December. So he had all the books for quite a while and things like that. But he just decided to he'll actually do an event. Like you can see if you have a look at Simon's channel, he did a few videos and stuff from that. But yeah, it was a good day. I was actually quite surprised because we had our first convention, which was Oz Comic Con, on that weekend. I'm surprised anybody turned up. But yeah, it was actually quite packed, so it was really good. People dressed up and things like that, so it was cool. But yeah, so I got Darkhold. I really got to get into more Blade books as well, because Blade's another one of my sort of favorite characters, and I've got to start chasing some Blade books. Obviously, I'd love first appearance, Tomb of Dracula 10, but to me, that's a big boy book because you don't see them all over here, and they're not a cheap book. So, okay, I get you now. Sorry, mate. I thought you were talking about the free comic book day books. I thought because of obviously, Kang popping up in Loki and things like that, I'd get the miniseries of Kang the Conqueror. So that's issue 4. The only problem with this is I did it on pull box a bit too late, so I actually missed out on issue 1. So I still need an issue 1. So I've got 2, 3, and 4. I just don't actually have number 1, but I'll track it down eventually. Another one from my regular pull list, not a a Spidey based, should I say a spec based one, but that's Spider-Woman number 17. I'm really loving these covers at the moment too. Actually really cool. They're probably digital, but they're still awesome covers. Following the Darkhold theme, also picked up the Wasp one as well. Pretty cool looking cover, very evil looking Wasp. I probably really should start reading books again, but it's finding the time and the patience and that to just sit down and read. The Dark Ages miniseries, that's number 3. I'm not bothering with any of the there's probably a million varying covers like there is for every book these days. What else we got? The Death of Doctor Strange miniseries. So number 3. Looks like something a bit ominous going on there. I still reckon that character there looks like something from Pan's Labyrinth. The eyes and the hand bloody guy. Yeah, I usually don't. Even though I do love old school Thor, I picked up Thor 19. There was, I don't know, a first appearance or something. I really probably should, have my phone out or something like that, and because I can't do split screen on this computer. But apparently, yeah, there's a first appearance or something happens in this. So I'm not turning into a spec thing. I just get a bit of FOMO sometimes. Behold the birth of Cosmic Iron Man. So that's probably like first appearance of Cosmic Iron Man or something like that, I would assume. But I thought that was a pretty cool cover. Looks a bit like, might be like an Alex Ross cover or something, maybe. Is it an Alex Ross? I can't see any signature or anything on it. It's probably an Alex Ross cover. Yeah, it is. So, but I thought that was pretty cool. Can't go wrong with an Alex Ross. I really mixed up the order on these books. That's all right. Another one of the Darkhold books. So Black Bolt. Yeah, doing some really wicked looking covers on these Darkhold books. What else we got? All right, so that must be the cover aid for the new Venom series. Cool concept, but I don't know whether I like the art on that cover. Sort of, yeah, I don't know. It's like I can see what they were trying to do with it, but it just, yeah, it's all right cover. I did pick up, I think, yeah, one variant, which I thought was a better looking cover. So there's that one there. What else we got? Okay, I know Becky, you said this was a piece of crap, but I do like a thing. I'm an old school Fantastic Four guy from back in the day. Like I've always been a Spidey guy, but Fantastic Four has always had sort of a special place in the heart. So blue-eyed, ever-loving thing. So I thought, yeah, I'd at least grab sort of the first issue. I suppose it just depends on whether there's any more future appearances and things like that as to whether I get any more. What else we got? So this is one of the tie-ins to Death of Doctor Strange. So I don't know why this wasn't put in my normal, because my normal comic shop that I've been going to, not Big City Comics, they didn't put this in my buy, unless it's going to be in there next week. But yeah, so I thought, I just saw this on the shelf, pretty much a Spidey book, I'll pretty much pick it up. What else? No, I did get another one of those, which is the variant. It does have Black Cat on it, so I thought I'd grab that as well. One of those sort of impulse buys you just see, you just pick it up. Another Death of Doctor Strange tie-in. So I've got Strange Academy on my pull list, but yeah, they didn't put the one shot in there, so I thought, yeah, definitely grab that. Yeah, I'd really love to get some old, some more old FF books, Becca, because yeah, there's like so many first appearances in old school FF books. Like, obviously, yeah, you got the big ones, obviously the four of them, obviously, and then you got, Doctor Doom and Black Panther and so many cool villains and things like that. And I'd love to get them, but yeah, obviously it's all to do with money, and all that stuff is just shot right up in the stratosphere. Obviously I show number 81. There's Spidey 80. I've got a feeling that's actually an Arthur Adams cover, I think, which is generally not. It's not an Arthur Adams sort of general style. With a. Pretty sure he did it. Just trying to say. Yeah, Arthur Adams. Yeah, it's generally not his sort of style, doing sort of weird, wacky body, legs and arms and stuff like that. But yeah, still, got to love a. Just bought a page of Spider-Girl somewhere on for him. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have many Spider-Girl books. I've got a few. I did just pick up the new Spider-Girl pop vinyls, the normal and the chase. So I was lucky enough to get that. Now this is definitely a quintessential sort of Arthur Adams cover. Just showed 80, but there's 79. It does a very menacing Craven. Yeah, do love that. Just need to get DeFalco to sign it. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get too many options to get things. So I'm not a big signing comics guy or anything like that. I've got like a few books signed and things like that, and mainly, obviously art and things like that. But yeah, I'd love to get some more books signed. But as I said, I won't go out of my way. I usually go after, like you, Beck. I usually go after the original art more than books getting signed. So giant size Black Cat, number 1. Hey, Geeks and Drinks. How you going, mate? Merry Christmas. There's as I said, giant size Black Cat, number 1. I wish I actually had got the one where she's holding the Infinity Gauntlet, but I might say, yeah, somebody will probably have one floating around, so I might pick that up. And now this is one of the tie-ins, 80. I don't know why they do the BEY, probably because it's the Beyond tie-in, but yeah, pretty much anything that's, even the point zeros and all that sort of stuff, I'll still generally pick them up. Yeah, I suppose I generally probably because you collect more pages than I do, Becca. Because obviously, if I get a commission, it's signed by the artist that did the commission. I'm not going to get it signed by anybody else. But I suppose sometimes some pages have just depending on where you get it from. Sometimes if it's from the inker, sometimes you won't necessarily have the artist's signature on it as well as the inker. You'll only have the inker. Sometimes you'll have both. But yeah, it might not be a bad idea that whoever wrote the story to get that on. Obviously, if it was Stan or something like that, obviously it's not a possibility. But yeah, that might not actually be a bad idea. Maybe get the writer and that to be able to do it. Another one of those sort of beyond tie-in covers. So number 78. Yeah, so obviously I'm slowly getting through the stacks. So this is what we've gone through so far. Yeah, I have to have a look at that. I see what you mean. Because I'm pretty sure the page I have, but to say I bought it framed. I can't remember what issue it's from, but I've got a frame. I bought a framed. I'm pretty sure it's Bagley Spidey run, Amazing Spidey run from like the 90s, and like I've had it for years and years and years. I'm pretty sure it's only signed by Emberlyn, I think. So I'm assuming Bagley would have done pencils and Emberlyn would have done inks. But yeah, you can see Emberlyn's signature on it, but you can't actually see. I've never really had a real good look for Bagley. I might get it reframed maybe because the frame that it came in was actually pretty decent. So I haven't actually taken it out and physically looked at it. But yeah. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to. I really want to get a Bagley commission, but yeah, it's trying to get one. Obviously, you got to. I think it's. I think Spencer still reps Bagley, so like I'd like to try and get Bagley out here for one of the conventions. Then I'd definitely have a chance of. Because Bagley doesn't have really much online presence. Like I remember sending him a message to one of his Facebook, I think Facebook sort of groups or supposedly his page or whatever like that. I got a reply about like 4 years later or something like that. I know he's a busy boy, but I don't know why I bought these, but yeah, I know what you all think of Liefeld. X-Force #1, so I think that's pretty sure that's just a one shot. But I did think all the so-called connecting covers were pretty cool. Now the thing is, we'd actually laid all these out, and I think it's only about 2 out of the 4 or 5 of them or something actually connect, which is really silly. But they're still pretty cool. Like Liefeld's is still a good artist. He's just a bit of an arrogant twat, but that's only about what I've been told. I never met the guy, but I know you guys have probably met him and things like that. But I just only talking about from stories that I've heard. So that's Venom Pool. There's Domino. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, mate. I suppose it just depends on what's happening with our conventions, because usually first one of the major ones is our Supernova Expo. That is usually in April. So it depends on if they get any international guests, then I probably won't. Because obviously I'll be going after guys that come here. I need to save up money for that. But if we're not going to be getting any, because international flights are still not happening here. Yeah, and that's probably what it is. You were spending money, so that's why he was probably being extra nice. Yeah, so I think, do these connect that way? Yeah, so those two connect, but they're about the only two that that I can see actually connect, because most of them you actually see it's just the figure in the middle. So you can't, like, try and connect an arm or a leg, or obviously can't connect feet because he never draws feet. So obviously wouldn't be X-Force without Merc with the mouth. Hey, Matt. Yeah, just trying to do my first ever live stream, mate. Got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm just rambling and showing books and things like that. I try to look for, how do you drop the link for people to jump in? I don't think anybody wants to jump in, but just how do you drop the link? I've got no idea how to do it. So unless you had to set it up beforehand, but if I had to set it up beforehand, then yeah, no idea. So anyway, there's Deadpool. So hopefully, Matt, you start buying some Marvel books now that you've cracked the shits with most of your DC books. There's the Cable one. So I still really like the art on it. Like, Liefeld's art is still awesome, regardless of which way you look at it. None of us do. Just PM it to people. That's how I do it. Don't know how on the chat. I don't even know how to find the link, mate. that's how computer literate I am now. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea. Shatterstar. So you might be able to get it to connect somewhere, because there's obviously a bit of cape that goes over, but I can't see which ones it actually, unless I'm missing one of the books that I still haven't picked up yet. What else did I pick up? So another Blade book. So this is one of the Death of Doctor Strange tie-ins. Pretty cool looking. Current Daredevil, Bloody Mate. Oh, cool. I got to remember to put up the comments. So yes, that's the Blade one. Now, I don't know much about this character. I think this may be its first appearance, but it's another one of the tie-ins. But I really like the cover. I like the art concept of the costume and things like that. But yeah, so I think it might have the origin of White Fox. May have a first appearance in it, but yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I just really love the cover and love the concept. So I was a bit of a cover buy, but. And lucky last book, one of the variants to the Blade Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange tie-ins. But I saw the costume that Blade was wearing, the real old school Blade thing from like back in the 70s. So when he first appeared, so I thought, yeah, definitely pick up that variant as well. But yeah, so. Yeah, so that's what happens when you don't pick up your books and you do the pull box and key collector thing. You end up with a stack of books. So, the other thing I wanted to do on here, like I've already spent it because I had to spend it on that massive pile. Contest of Champions, yeah, quite possibly. Actually show. Now, I would classify this as my first ever AOK. So you see, they wanted to be anonymous. Hey, Lee. Yeah, my first ever AOK. I got a feeling I think I know who it's from, but obviously I don't want to speculate just in case. Like like obviously the gifts between me and Simon and Sarah and things like that, we don't classify as AOKs pretty much because we've known each other. Well, Simon and I have known each other for a very long time. Hey, Pops Mafia. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, thanks, Lee. Just a bit more of a sort of quieter sort of Christmas. Hey, Lee, once I'm in the stream, can I send the link in the actual in the comments? I don't know. As I said, my first ever live, so I've got no idea what I'm doing. I know you're an expert. Matt's never done it before, or not in the comments, sort of thing. Do you have to set up the link beforehand, or can you do it once you're in the stream? I got no idea. So, but anyway, thank you to whoever that was. As I said, I think I got an idea of who it was. I know it wasn't Simon or Sarah because they would have told me. But yeah, that's already spent, so that was already done. So yes, I hope all you guys had good Christmases. I don't know whether you're still doing Christmas Becca or have you actually hit the you should say share down the bottom of your StreamYard. Yeah, I mean, you can copy paste the invite link in the chat, but anyone can click on it. Okay. Yeah, well, I must be in YouTube Studio, so I don't know. I've got no idea. What does that button do? Share live stream. Copy video link. Let's try that. See if that works. We did Christmas yesterday on Zoom. I don't live in the same area I don't live in my same area as my family. I don't know whether that link works or not. Yeah, so I probably should have looked. You need StreamYard. Yeah. I had a feeling because as I said, I had no idea what I was doing. It's just a link to watch the live. Okay. Cool. Yeah, hopefully I'll work out this stuff sometimes at some point. Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't quite worked out. As I said, first stream. You need to give me a tutorial on what to do, whack, because I got no idea. Simon's too busy to show me, but so anyway, that's my first live. I'm surprised I actually got this many people. I didn't think anybody would bother jumping on and watching me. Just get the free StreamYard and use that. It's easy. Okay. Yeah, might be easy for you, mate, but I'm not technically. I'm not very good with computers anymore. I used to be when I was younger, but not so much anymore. Hope you like I help talking pop culture. Okay, cool. Yeah, so obviously, I don't know whether you can. Yes, you might not be able to send links or anything like that from YouTube Studio. You must have, as I said, do it from StreamYard. But so anyway, I might as well end this stream. But yeah, thanks everybody that actually did pop in and say hello. Merry Christmas if it's still Christmas. Obviously, it's Boxing Day over here. I think. Shippy runs StreamYard. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, thanks everybody once again. Greatly appreciated you just sitting here watching me rambling and showing some books. But hopefully I can get a tutorial from Lee or somebody else, and I can actually start doing some more of these. And start inviting some people. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. And Spidey out.